Hi, it's Sandra, and today we're going to do a manicure with Maniology M409, and this is another plate from the Box of Magic. So I thought I'd do this one today, and there are so many cool designs on this one that it was difficult to not do this one next. I've kind of looked at the other ones, but I haven't looked at them closely. I don't really look at them real close until I actually do a manicure. So the one thing though that I noticed was I didn't know how to use these across here, and they're used this way horizontally. And what you do is that these are layered. So this would be the first layer, then you would line this one up, and then you would line this one up. And it really turns out cute. It's like a big fluffy bow. And then in the center, you have a choice of these three little characters. So we're going to do one of those on our nails and on the nails that I've got. And I'm going to use the spider webs, and I've already reverse painted this, and I've reverse painted this one right here. Then I was planning on using some of these, either this one or this one, for one of the fingers as well. So let's get started and do a manicure. So I've already painted my nails, and I'll show you the paints, the nail polish I used. So for the orange right here, I used Essie Bearer of Rad News 145. That's the one I used for the orange. For the black, I used an Essie polish called Licorice, and there's that one. For the yellow, I used an OPI polish called Exotic Birds Do Not Tweet, and that's the yellow. Oops, yellow's over here. And then the last polish I used on these nails was actually from, I believe I got this from Lantern and Wren, and it's called Love Me Tender 10 Years. And it is the purple polish that you see on there. So those are the 4 polishes that I used for the 5 nails. And I'll have it in the link below. Okay, so all of these are extremely dry, so I'm going to have to use a either a sticky base coat or a top coat on them to get the stuff to stick. So as I've said before, I prefer using the smudge-free top coat because I think it dries quicker. So I'm going to do this on a couple of them so they'll be ready for when I'm ready. Oh, got a sequence in there. Okay, I'm going to let those dry a little bit. Might as well do them all. Worst I have to do is repaint them. All right, so on the black one, I'm going to do the cobwebs and the spider here in white. And I have to find my white polish. Okay. Okay, and there's the, it's hard to see in the paper towel, but there's the little white spiders. Take this. Okay, so there's the white spider web. Okay, now I've done these pumpkins, and I'm going to put those on the yellow nail. I think these little this string of pumpkins is so cute. And then for one of the purple ones, I'm going to do the little balloons. And these balloons are adorable. I think I've seen the other set of balloons on a manicure, so I wanted to use this one. There's the balloons. Okay, and then the next easy one is I'm going to just use, let me get my cotton square here. I'm going to use one of these. I think I'm going to use this one, the black. I'm going to make this black. So I need my black stamping polish. There it is. Oh, let me get this out of the way. And we have to remove the other stamp here. Take this. So I could go diagonally. I could go from side to side. Or straight down the center. I think I'm going to do straight down the center on this. I think that looks cool. So I'm going to try to get, I'm going to line up the two bats so that they are in the center. Oh, I moved a little bit, so it kind of got a wave in there. That's cute. So there's that one. Now, with the orange one, what I was thinking of doing is I'm actually going to I'm going to double stamp it. So what I want to do is I'm going to put this one, and I'm going to use the Black Magic. I know you've heard me talk about Black Magic more than once. I love Black Magic. It's my favorite stamping polish to use underneath. So I'm going to do this. And this is going to go on the orange nail. Oh, you can see I have some black right there, which probably won't matter because I will just stamp it away from there. But I left some black polish from the last stamp. So I'm going to move this over a little bit so that it doesn't get it. There we go. Okay. Let me just, it's kind of smushy over here. Let me just hit it again with the stamper. I think the side on this actually wasn't very dry. So let me just do this. There. Okay. So there's that, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this layered bow. So I'm going to start off, I think, with white. So I'm going to take my white polish, and I need I like using my little stamper. Anytime I have a little job like this, it's always great to use the yellow stamper, or the small stamper. So I'm going to start with white. Do this in white. And I just noticed that on my scraper, there's a lot of cotton stuff on here. So I'm going to wipe this off first so that it drags through the polish smooth. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to scrape this. Oh, did I wait too long? Let's see. Okay. Good. Okay, so there's that one. So I'm going to put that on there in the center. I'm going to try to put it in the center. Let's see. Okay, so that's the first layer. Next layer I'm going to use is going to be yellow. So I'm going to put this on the second layer. Take off this. Oh. All right, so I'm going to line up the little hole here, and I'm also going to line up the two ribbons that are coming down from at the bottom, and put that on. Okay. And then the last one I'm going to use is black. So I'm going to take this one. Where's my black? Black, black, black. Okay, I'm always losing the black. All right. If I did not see this on Maniology, I would have never known that this is how it's supposed to go. I really wish, I mean, I think Maniology is good about showing how to use their plates, but like the other thing is there's another one on here that I'm not sure of. No, we'll talk about that after I get this on here. Okay, and this is my last layer. There you go. Now, in the center, I think I'm going to put a black, let's see, the black skull is what I was thinking about using. So I'm going to use this one right here. So I'm going to get him out. More black polish. Okay, and put him right in the center. So there you go. I think that is so adorable. I think that bow is just cool. And like, you know, depending on the color combination, I mean, you could use purple and, you know, whatever colors you want. I think it is really cool. Very, very cool idea. Great idea, Maniology. Okay, so the other one I'm not too sure of is this one right here. We've got this little outline here, so I'm not sure if this is supposed to go on top of this or if this is to be used by itself, so that way you outline Spooky Fest or Happy Halloween. Not sure. I'd like to know how they use that one. But anyway, this is what I came up with using this plate, which I think is absolutely positively adorable. And I'm going to... I really want to, first of all, I've got to put my smudge-free top coat on. And then I really do think that the 3 nails need a spark of glitter on them. So I'm going to get these on here first. And then I'm going to see what I have as a glitter. I don't know, some you just got to have glitter on. Okay. Let's see what glitter I have. Okay, so every time I go to look for glitter, I always say I'm going to pick something different, but I always end up with this Megalast nail color, Wet and Wild. And does it have a color on it? It says, nope. And it is the greatest sparkle polish I've ever used. And why is that? Because the sparkle is not real solid. So it kind of, it gives room in between. So it's not opaque glitter. So I'm going to do this on, I'm going to do this on the 3. I'm not going to touch the purple ones. So I'm just going to lightly brush a sparkle on it. I'm not going to touch the purple ones though. My little pumpkins are kind of draping off the edge there. So there we have it. That is the manicure that I came up with using Out of the Box of Magic for M409, and that is a extremely cute plate. And so far, every single plate, so I've done, this is my 3rd plate. I think I have 2 more to go. Just using the plate by itself has worked out really well. They have some very cool designs. You need to look at them a little closer. Like I said, when I first got it, you're so overwhelmed with everything that you get in the box that examining the plates closely is kind of hard at first. And I'm going to put my last top coat on here. And as always, it's Glisten and Glow. My favorite. So look at each one of these plates individually. I mean, really take time to look at it and see, if you can't afford to get all of them. I would get, so far, the 3 that I've done, I really like. I would suggest getting all 3. I haven't looked closely at the other 2, but we'll see what we come up with that. And don't forget, if you buy anything from Maniology, please use my discount code NS10. And what that does, it gives you a 10% discount, and it helps me out a little bit with commissions. It's not much, but it definitely helps me to give product away every month. So that's it. Thanks for watching.